I'm Jack, and this is my 1990 Mazda RX7 FC3S Turbo 2. Yeah, so I was at a car show 4 years ago, saw a red RX7 FC, just like this one. Had a few bits done to it, and I literally fell in love with it, and I was like, you never see these, like, I've always wanted one of these. And then fate happened, and a week later, this one come up for sale, and got it. Living with a Rotary is quite easy as long as you keep on top of maintenance. I run two-stroke in it, pre-mix, just to help reliability, you know, keep the apex seals all lubricated and everything. And I haven't really had any issues with the car at all for 4 years, so doing pretty well. It doesn't have an easy life either, as you can see. So the whole style of the car was heavily influenced by like all 90s, 2000s Japanese street cars. So that's how it looks, you know, it's all period correct stuff. And then I suppose there's a bit more of a modern take on the stance because they weren't really quite as aggressive like that. But, you know, it just looks good. So the body kit, it's an RE half bumper on the front, and then round to the sides you've got R-Magic skirts, which have got like Kevlar strengthening bits on the front. And then you've got border rear spats on the back, and there's also a foresight roof spoiler on the back there, and the mirrors are East Bear, so it's all rare JDM stuff, a lot of parts hunting. It all ties in pretty nicely, I think. I think my favourite thing about the car is the way it sits. It's pretty aggressive, like the amount of dish on the back of it, and it sits pretty low. The wheels are Desmond Y Sports, very rare, you don't see many of them at all. They are custom lips from Rimscarnated, so I'm running 3" on the front, 3.5" on the back. They're 17" by 9.5J front and 10.5J back. It's on chop springs.
Is that actually on chop springs?
That's not. Some coilover sleeves? No, it's on a HSD Mono Pro coilovers with custom spring rates, and it's got helper springs in the rear, just to help with the preload. Brakes are stock, yeah, brakes are stock. They've got quite big brakes on the front, really. I think they're 4-pots from the factory. So interior-wise, we've got obviously what stands out. First thing is the option drift bucket seats. They're carbon Kevlar backed. I had to adapt the stock rails to fit the side mounts onto them. That was pretty straightforward in the end, to be fair. Following, we've also got a Raid 16 steering wheel. It's quite a rare thing. That ties in with the interior pretty well. It's obviously the red, pretty obnoxious. And you've also got some typical JDM checkered floor mats, which is nice. So engine work wise, I mean, it's running a big front mount, done full emissions delete, and then it's got the full 3.5" exhaust system from the turbo, and it's also running the stock ECU with an RE chip. I think power wise what it's probably running is maybe in the region of 270, 280 brake, so it's usable power, it's fun for like roads around here. The car was owned by an old boy, so there's not much history with the car at all. The engine's been rebuilt at some point, but I've got no proof of that. So history-wise, there's nothing I really know about the car at all. Future plans of the car is really just to enjoy it. If you said to me 2 years ago, what would my plans be? It'd be this. But like, I suppose down the line, if I ever wanted to do anything else, probably be just chasing more power and keep it reliable, really.